Hello, one and all. Everyone out there. Hello, in social media land. Yes, we are here on another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. Yes, that is wow. So, yes, welcome. Tonight we are going to fly open some doors. Yes, we are. And we talk about the D door. Whatever the D door is, come on and see. You can know what it is, honey. Yes, when you come on and you know what the D door is. Not just open the door, right? It's not open the door. We are going to be opening some doors tonight. So please come on in so we can do this together, because I try to tell you, no one can succeed by themselves. And we are all on this journey called success, honey. Yes, indeed, we are all on this journey called success. And when you support me, I support you. We go on together, because no one person can succeed by themselves. No matter what position they're in, they cannot succeed by themselves. So here I create a platform to tell you, if you have a story, you have a book, you got work in progress, whatever it is, come on in, bring it in the room. So what? We could build together, create together, grow together, but most of all, support each other, because we are on this path to support each other. When we support each other, we will grow. When we support each other, we will have a better community. When we support each other, we will become stronger. Yes, better as people, better as a world. So let us learn how to support each other. Absolutely. So please come on in the room. My goodness. Yes, so listen. Here we are. So first timers, if this is your first time tuning in, first time. You never see me before. You never heard of me before. You never heard of the Question Live Show before. No. This is your first time tuning in. Please put in the comment section that it's your first time. So why? We can welcome you here. Absolutely. We like to welcome first timers, because guess what? Now you are part of the family, and we like to welcome you here and greet you with love and tenderness, honey. Yes, indeed. So come on in the room. And for those who are returning, you are returning. This is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, five. All the good stuff above one. If you are returning here more than once, since mean you are a returning audience. Absolutely. And I love when you show up, because when you show up, I show up. We just show up together. And when we show up together, we create a whole galaxy of what? Beautiful people and greatness, because greatness is inside of us. So when we come together, we create a galaxy of greatness. So absolutely come on in the room. Now, let's talk about it. First timers, let me tell you what happened here on this show. If you are a first timer, we do have some rules right here. Yes, we do. We have some rules right here. Not those rules I'm recognizing all that stuff. It's just little rules. So don't let your heart go skipping a beat or your mind go scattered because I say rules. Rules are everywhere. Whether you come to my house, I go to your house, you go to church, you go to mass, you go to the temple, synagogue, wherever you go around the world, there are rules. Some we break, some we abide by, some we like, whatever, some we just don't care. Yes, some of them were just like, oh, that's just a rule. But that's fine, because here on the Question Live Show, we got baby rules, okay? We just got like 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5. Yes, we only got 5 baby rules. And what we call them? We call them house rules. So yes, so come on into these also, because you go to my house, there's some rules in my house. So these are house rules right here. 5 of them. Absolutely 5 of them. So let's go over them one by one. First one is, if you are watching me or you are listening to me Yes, indeed. And I spotlight your name on the screen. Simply mean you. Absolutely you. You are in the live audience. And if you are in the live audience, I just ask you to look right there. You see the share button, share the live and invite somebody else to come on in and dine with us. You see, sharing the live is like sharing fresh food that just come off the stove or out of the oven, the one that your mama cooked. That's the one that tastes so good. Mwah! The one that tastes so good that is now your favorite meal. And when something is good, you want to share it, especially your food, honey. Some people want to be stingy. They don't like, oh, it's my favorite meal. We don't want to share it. But if it's good, you share it. Yes, share it. And then listen, if you are watching this or if you are listening to this and I don't spotlight your name on the screen, most likely you are watching the replay, or you just did not put in your name. But most likely you're watching the replay. And if you are watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comment section. Absolutely. And then you just gotta go that way, right there in the middle. You see the share button, click that share button and invite somebody else to come on in and dine with you. Listen, sometimes it's just not good to eat alone. And when something is good, you want to have somebody to share it with. Indeed. So listen, when you share the replay, sharing the replay is like sharing leftover food. Yes, because why? That leftover food be tasting so good. Yes, you do have some leftover food. Everything is not leftover. Don't taste good in leftover. But you got some food that tastes good in leftover because it's seasoned up and it's seasoned cooking up again. And Lord, it tastes nice. It's like cook all over again. So you want to share that. Yes, indeed. But let me tell you something. They talk about sharing is caring. No, sharing is not caring. That's just a cliche statement. We don't want to sound no cliche. We want to sound as if it is a real deal. Because why? Sharing is a part of our DNA. And such is caring. So sharing and caring is a part of our DNA. So what happened? We want to put one of them together and we want to be sharers and carers of this world. Absolutely. Start in your family, community, and around the world. Absolutely. So please click the share button and invite somebody else to come and sit with you. Good. That is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is grab yourself something to write with. Whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon. I don't know. Maybe it is a piece of feather. Whatever it is. If it's a piece of feather, you need some ink, some paint to dip it in, and then you go scrabble away. Absolutely. And when you do that, you want to grab yourself a book or what? A piece of paper. Yes, indeed. Now listen. If you don't have any of those writing tools, go on your devices. Yes, indeed. Go right on your devices. Scroll through. You see a place that says notepad section. It is a blank page that they created for us to utilize. So go in there in the notepad section, honey, and write in there. And if you're on one device, you want to use another device, because some people got more than one devices. You go on your cell phone. Absolutely. Go on your cell phone. I mean, there's a notepad section on your cell phone too, but go on your cell phone and text back to yourself. Yes, text back to yourselves. Now, of course, the show is called the Question Live Show, so you must be questioning yourself right there. Verona, what is it that you are telling us to write down or text back to yourself? Good. Let me tell you. Here on the Question Live Show, we drop juicy contents and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down. Yes, indeed. Write them down. See, there are several reasons why I encourage you to write things down. Because 1, when you write things down, it extracts the very thoughts out of your head. You put them on paper, and what happened? Now it becomes more real to you. You're looking at it, and it's looking back at you, and you can't avoid it. No, it is written, and thou shalt see it. as it is written in front of you. So yes, write things down. It is good. It is good for your vision. Very good. And then another reason is if you write one word down, one word equal to a sentence, and another sentence go on. And those sentences can go into paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs and go on. And then what happened? Those paragraphs equal to pages. Absolutely, they equal to pages. And as a result of all those pages, what will happen? You might just end up with a book. Yes. You see, we as writers, we like to write. And when we write, we like to write our stories, or we try to write your story too. But it's not the same thing as we try to write your story, because why? It is not so effective when you write it yourself. Absolutely. Why? Because we all got a story or two or so many inside of us, and we want to let those stories out. When we let those stories out, what happens? They can become somebody's strategic way to get through life, or it just add on to a little solution to mix around and goods to go. Absolutely. So please, by all means, go ahead and write things down. Yes, indeed. And as I talk about mixing things up, what happened? Here is rule number 3. Grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, soda, popsicle, whatever it is. Maybe it is some smoothie, some shake, some broth, some porridge, whatever is it that you're drinking. Please put in the comment section. If you don't want to let me know what is it that you're drinking, that's fine. But put in the comment section that you are drinking something. Now, let me tell you, I am not telling you to tell me what you are drinking because I want to be nosy. Absolutely not. I don't want to be nosy to know what you are drinking on this Thursday or Friday. No. Why I'm telling you to drink something is because of a couple reasons. One, when you drink something, you see, it is a form of support. And here, what we do on this show, we like to support each other. And it is a form of celebrating our small wins or our big wins, indeed. So if you do have something to celebrate, whether you are getting married, you got married, you have a baby, you're having a baby, you got engaged, all that good stuff, you graduated, you children graduated from school, you develop yourself, you read a book, you write a book, whatever the great news is, please put in the comment section that you did something. Yay. Maybe you just develop yourself a little bit more. Maybe you build up a little bit more confidence. Whatever the case is, please put in the comment section so we can raise what? Our glass cup or spoon bowl, whatever we drink from, we can raise it together and say cheers to you, indeed. So come on in, put in the comment section what is it that you want us to celebrate. Maybe it's your anniversary. Whatever the case is, come on in so we can celebrate together, darling. Yes. But you see now, even though I list all those good things that you can drink, that you might be drinking right now, I like to encourage that you drink water. For a couple of reasons. It quenches your thirst, it hydrates the body, and it flushes the body of toxin. So indeed, please drink your water. And the other reason is I'm a strong believer of miracle, and Jesus turned water into wine. So guess what I'm doing? I like to show up with my water, darling. I like to show up with my water. You never know what could happen on this show with my glass of water. So please drink your water. And another reason why I ask you please to drink something is because when you drink something, you are supporting me. Because why? I am back here doing all the talking. So when you drink on my behalf, it is showing a form of support. And that is what we are all about, supporting each other. Thank you kindly. Now let's go to the next one, because when we drink something, this is what will happen. If you need to use the bathroom, whether it's to the right, to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go on now and then come right back and grab your seat right here on the Question Live Show. Why? Your seat is reserved right here. Yes. And not only that, is reserved. It's reserved with your name, your intention, your expectation, your goals, your gifts, your talent, your purpose, your destiny is on there. And no one can take your seats. Not at all. No. But if you, absolutely you, if you decide to give up your seat, that's like giving up your birthright. And we are not in the business of giving up no birthright, darling. No, we are only in the business that we are working together to create what? A galaxy of greatness. So no, we're not giving up no birthright. So So now listen, ladies, you know, everywhere we go, there's always a line to our bathroom. So if you're outside and there's a line to your bathroom, please go next door and say, excuse me, sir, I need to use the bathroom. You go on in there and use the bathroom, and then you're going to come right back. Yes, you do. You come right back. And when you come right back, if somebody's sitting somewhere and you don't see a seat, put your bottom on the floor, because there's always a position for you to fill. So come on in the room and let us work together. Good. Now, the baby rule of it all, tiny rule. If I say something right here in the Question Live Show and it resonates with you, whether it touch your heart, it touch your mind, please put in the comment section, yes. Yes, simply mean that we are on the same page. We are following each other. We are going on the same journey. Yes, indeed. And yes, it's just basically saying that you are understanding the fact that this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. And a dialogue is simply mean is a conversation between you and I. So when I see yes, it is showing that we are holding a conversation. Absolutely. So that is exactly what we want to do. We want to hold a conversation, right? Yes, indeed. So come on in the room and let us roll right into tonight's episode. So while those people went to the bathroom and they taken a long time, let me tell you something. I am not paying attention to those who went to the bathroom. Because if they're taking a long time, that is none of my business. No, darling, it's none of my business. And because it's none of my business, they could take as long as they want. But guess what? Life sometimes don't wait on us. Life just pop right up and we got to be prepared. So good. So in that case, let me go on into the audience and I will welcome those who are in the audience waiting. Bye. So let's see. I see over here. I see Sharon. Sharon, welcome. Indeed. Yes, ladies, got to, yes, get on, come on in, let's go. Please, no time to wait, we gotta go, we got a lot of doors to open tonight. Yes, indeed. No, Sharon is up front. Sharon said, listen, I don't want to miss anything. She got a seat up front. She like, I got a VIP ticket. I am up front, I'm right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. That's what we do up in here. I see Georgia in the house. Yes, indeed. Yes, darling. You know how I represent. Thank you. You know I like to represent my statement. Indeed. Yes, indeed. That's my statement. So thank you kindly. It is great to see you in the house. Indeed, it is great to see you. Yes, ma'am. No, you do not want to miss tonight because we are going to open the door. Not the door, the door. So if you might, while I'm greeting, you might be thinking, what is D? You might be thinking that, but keep on thinking what D stands for, because D stands for something tonight, and it does not stand for the word door. Absolutely not. It does not stand for door. So if you are saying your ABC, ABCD, no, D is not for door right there, because as you can see, D is in front of door. So absolutely not. Indeed. But let me tell you something. First timers, let me tell you something. Come on in, put your name in the chat. Greet each other, because as you can see, we like to greet each other because it's a form of acknowledgement that you are present, that you are here. But you know, sometimes some people like to be shy and they tuck themselves in the back. They don't want to be seen. That's fine. Because sometimes I do get shy too. And that is okay. Sometimes I like to be in the back as well. So, and that's okay. But anywho, if you don't want to be shy and you want us to acknowledge that you're here, please put your name in the comment section and say hello to the family. Absolutely indeed. Come on in. Yeah, we are here. We're one big family over here. Yes. What you love Georgia? You love the new name? Oh, what is the new name? Wait, y'all got a new name? Wait, what is going on here? Did I miss something? It fits you, my friend. Yes. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Listen, we are one big family up in here, up in there. Yes, please don't be quiet. Keep on talking. Let us know that you are in the room. Yes, indeed. When you're in the room, it is better for me to know that definitely it is not a monologue, because I need for people to talk to me. Yes, indeed. Right here is where we talk to each other. We have the conversation going on. Thank you indeed. Thank you kindly. So don't be quiet. Let us know that you're there. I could see. Okay, I could see you. I could see you. I know that you're there. And absolutely, I might not hear the conversation, but I could see the conversation. And that is the best thing about being right here. Okay, good indeed. Yes, indeed. Lady Georgia. Yes, indeed. Lady G. Yes, indeed. Lady G. Yes, ma'am. So we are going to go right into, so if you are ready, we're ready. We're just going to roll right into it. If you are ready for the D door, while I was greeting everyone in the room, listen, if you are thinking about the word D, if you know a letter, a word that gonna match that D, you can put in the comment section. Put in the comment section what word popped in mind when you see that word, that letter right there that says 5 ways to open the door. The door. If the first word that popped in your head, you can type in the comment section. There's no judgment here. There's no wrong or right answer here. This is a place we inspire, we empower, we motivate, we do all that stuff. We educate and all that stuff, and we learn from each other. Why? We are students and teachers at the same time. So somewhere in the comment section, you might see something that you learn from, because why? We teach and we learn at the same time. So listen, and every now and then we got some fun going on as well. So come on in the room, because you never know. Tonight might just be a fun night. I don't know. It's Friday Eve on my side. Maybe it is Friday morning on your side. But guess what gonna happen? You never know what's gonna happen tonight, because this is what we do. This show, we could pop up anywhere and do all sort of stuff. So good. Yes, indeed. So if you got a D word, first word that popped into your head with the letter D, put it in the comment section. Let's see. Oh, Georgia put Dynasty. Oh, y'all, wait a minute now. Do y'all remember that show? There was a show called Dynasty with Blake. Yeah, that good-looking man. Yes. Y'all remember that show? Because I grew up watching that show, Dynasty. Dynasty. See, I told you I come ready with my pen and my paper and all my good stuff to write things down. Let me write that word down. I like that word too. That was a good show. Did y'all watch that show? Or is it just me? Dynasty. Yes, indeed. Dynasty was a good show. Oh boy, I don't think I ever missed an episode watching that show. Like, what? Dynasty was a word, was a place, Jesus. Indeed. Let's see, we got more words. Dream. Absolutely. And we got driven. Absolutely. Yes, I'm loving these words. Yes, indeed. I am loving these words. Come on in with the words, because we are going to open some door tonight. I love it. Yes, indeed. We are going to open some door. Come on in, people, and we are going to talk about the D word. Ew. How are we going to open these doors? We are going to work together. Audience, we are going to work together. No matter what they are, we are going to work together, because again, when we work together with a good mentality, a pure mentality, pure hands, pure heart, you see that we will strive into things. You see that we go into things a little bit easier than when we sit there and we're bickering or we try to pull the other person down. Absolutely not. We are not in that kind of business. We are right here to pull each other up. Yes, indeed. So please, indeed, let us get this together. That, listen, we gotta start shifting our mentality of how much we want to stand in support of the next person. Support and success, they go hand in hand. You cannot have success without support. I am going to say that over, and I'm going to stretch that conversation over and over. You cannot have a success story unless you have support. So please, Let us get that together. No one can going to be successful because you're trying to take away from the other person. You are not going to be successful like that. Absolutely not. No, we work together. We pour in each other. We pray for each other. We encourage each other and all that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Georgia, for watching every week. Thank you so much for your support. I see more D word coming in daily. Yes, indeed. I'm liking these words. I might just make a whole sentence. Diary. All right. I see another word coming in. Yes, indeed. So perfect. I might just make a whole sentence with all these words here because I like to put things together and just make up a whole sentence. Yes, indeed. So I am going to go into the D word that I have in mind. The D word is doubt. Hello? The D word is doubt. Doubt, doubt, doubt. 5 ways to open the doubting door. The door of doubt. Doubt is not our friend. May I say that again? Doubt is not our friend. Absolutely not. It is not our friend. So we got 5 ways. 5 ways we are going to go into tonight, because I'm going to use Georgia's word in the other second half. I'm going to use those words and Sharon's word as I go along. Very good. I like to see those words coming in because then my brain go into a whole different gear and I get to use all your words. This is why I said this is a conversation, because when we have a conversation, that's between myself and you in the audience. So when I see something, my brain go into a mode to say, yes, I could talk about dream and dynasty and driven and daily and diary and all that good stuff. But tonight we want to talk about the word doubt. 5. Yes, 5 ways we want to open doubtful door, the door of doubt. Yes, 5 ways we want to get into those 5 ways. Hold on a second. I gotta get my fan. It's been a while I haven't used my fan, but tonight I have to use my fan. I've been doing very good. Oh, doubt doors. They say yes. Doubt is uncertainty. You are not sure. When we talk about doubt, let's talk about doubt for a second. Absolutely, Georgia. Absolutely. You see, doubt is the opposite of faith. And when we are talking about doubt simply means we don't have no information. So I like that. Doubt is uncertainty. You are not sure. But when we talk about doubt, it's because we don't have no information to go with. We don't have no solid information. So guess what happened? Now we doubt the move we need to make. We doubt how to start something. We doubt how to get into a relationship. We doubt. So we don't have no solid, nothing solid, no certainty that we can go into something and achieve something. So what? We doubt ourselves. We doubt our potential. If we're going to get into a relationship and you're sure this is the relationship for you, no, you're certain this is the relationship for you. So guess what happened? No need to doubt. Let's do this. Whether it is an intimate relationship, a partner relationship, business relationship, social relationship, whatever it is, there is something called certainty. This is where I need to be. So if it's a certainty that you need to be there, doubt got no place there, because why? You're standing on faith. You're standing on the fact that you are certain that that is the place you want to be. That is the place that you want to be. So guess what will happen? You will get in there. I know why I'm hot on the show tonight. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened here. But anywho, listen. When we talk about doubt is saying that there's no information for us to stand on. Doubt is shaky. Doubt is shaky. It is very shaky. It's a shaky ground. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You see, that's the thing when we start saying, I'm not sure. Simply mean we are doubting it. If God says something to us and we're like, God, I'm not sure because you're not coming in, you're not answering, you're not doing when I need you. You're doubting God. When God said, what I say is so, it is solidified. It is of certainty. When God say this, God say you are healed. You are protected. You are provided for. When God says it, it's just what it is. And it's the same thing that we must do. When we say something, we must be certain that we are saying just what it is. Absolutely, we must be certain of our talk. We must be certain of our action. So we are going to move past doubt and go into faith, because faith is saying it's the substance of things that we don't see. We don't see it. But guess what happened? Because even though we don't see it, when we are tapping into faith, we don't see it. But guess what? We're certain that it's going to happen. But we don't physically see it. That's what faith is saying. Faith says you don't physically see it. You're not touching it. You're not seeing it right here with your natural eyes, but there's something called your spiritual eyes. And when you zoom into it, you say, I'm certain, because why? God says so. So I am certain of it. So that's why faith is the substance of things that you can't see, but you believe it. You believe it. And when you believe something, you are certain on that belief. So there's no doubt saying, I doubt that. No. We don't doubt that. When we stand in faith, we stand in faith. There is no doubt, right? There's no doubt. Absolutely not. We stand in faith. So let us go into number one way of how we are going to get the D door open. The first one is, I just mentioned it in all the conversation. The first one is to have faith, to believe with every bone, with every ounce, with every vein inside of ourselves, no matter how things look shaky, no matter how the circumstances look dark, no matter how it look dirty, no matter how it look mucky, no matter how it look, we must believe it is going to be better. Having faith is calling you to have a strong belief. Whatever you believe in, you see, I believe in my Creator, because I can only believe in my Creator because I can believe in something greater than I am. So whoever you believe in, that is up to you. But we must have a belief system, and that is called faith. I believe in God. I have faith in God. Whoever your God is, you have faith in your God. That's fine. But we gotta have faith. Doubt door is right there. And for us to open that door down, the first thing that we gotta do is have faith. We gotta have faith. No matter how things look, we gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Simply means we gotta stand with belief, with faith. Oh, yeah, there you go, with faith. All, not some, not piece, not 2 ounces, not 3 ounces, all, everything. So everything that we are going through, going through is keyword, everything that is happening, everything that is around us, that we believe that is going to change, it is possible. Because why? We were created with the motion to think everything is possible. We were not created in impossibility. We were created with possibility. So yes, all, not some, not piece, not one part. One part get accomplished and then the other part don't. No. All things are possible. So if you get one thing, be sure all that you seek after that will be possible. Thank you so much, Georgia, for putting that in there. Yes, indeed. It is possible. Don't you take that out of your mind, no matter how the situation look. Next one is almost in faith. It's in faith family. It is in faith family. I talk about this word all the time. Why? It is important that we utilize this word. No matter what, no matter how you show up, you must utilize the other way to open the door. Confidence. Have confidence in the very thing that is presented to you. Have confidence in the very gift that God gave you. Have confidence in the potential that you can utilize the gifts that God gave you. Have confidence in God. Have confidence in Him that He knows what's best for us. Have confidence. I am going to use this word over and over and over. Confidence is the key. Confidence, no matter how much we know something, we could know something over and over. We could be a genius in knowing something, but if we don't go into that confidence, put confidence on all the knowledge that we know, we will not apply it. We will not apply that knowledge because we don't feel confident enough in ourselves. We don't be confident enough in asking for help, confident enough to say, God, hey, we don't feel confident enough to apply that knowledge, and God gave us all this knowledge. So we could be a genius and we're not confident. So I encourage you to tap into confidence level. Tap it up, tap it up, tap it up, and go. You see, in Jamaica, they say, tap up your phone. Yeah, tap up on the confidence thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, that is number 2. Have confidence. And number 3 is coming right behind confidence. Because if you notice, all these things, they're on the same level. They come in as they're one big family. They're almost in the same meaning. Right? So we want to go in. What is number 3? Number 3 is we got to believe. Absolutely. We got to believe. We got to believe. When something comes to mind, we got to believe. When something got to get done, we got to believe. When we got to take the next step, we got to believe. We got to believe the very thing that we need to accomplish. We got to believe the very gift that's given to us. We got to believe that our future self is waiting for us. We got to believe that confidence is it. We got to believe. So no matter what, we got to believe. When we believe the very thing for now, we will believe the very thing that's to come. So we got to believe. No matter what the circumstances look like, I gotta believe that something is better. I gotta believe something. Always believe more of what is happening. Always believe more. When you believe, you expect more. When you believe you deserve more. When you believe you can accomplish your goal. When you believe that your future is waiting for you. Your purpose is waiting for you. Your passion needs to stir up. You gotta believe. You got to believe. It is not a question. We got to hold a belief because it goes back to anything that I'm saying. When you believe something, you are going to build up that confidence level. Because now, if I don't believe in myself, I can't show up here as your host to say, hi, Georgie, I believe in you. No, I got to believe in me first. And then what happened? Now I am going to reflect that when I show up and say, Georgie, I believe in you. Sharon, I believe in you because what is in me got to radiate and it's got to come out and come to those who I speak with. So I got to believe for myself first. So you got to find a space to believe. Please find a space to believe. So why we can open that door and march out doubt. Because let me tell you something, audience. You see, when you have a door, no matter what, there is one way out. Unless you got another way out. If you have a door right now and you got 3 ways to go out that door, please put in the comment section those 3 ways. If you got a door right now, it doesn't matter whether it's on your car, whether it's in your house, no matter where that door is, if you have a door right now and you have 3 ways to go through that door, please put in the comment section. Let us know. Let us know. Because if I look at my door right now, the only way I can go through that door is just from this end. I got to go through that door. So audience, we got to go through some stuff. We got to go through some stuff. So when we see that D door sitting there. We got to find that way to go through it. And I just gave you 3 ways of how we are going to go through it, because we're going to do 5 of them. So yes, when you have your door, can you go out through a door from your car door? How do you go out through it? Listen, that door got to open. And when that door open, what happened? We take on ourselves and go on through it. Because right now I'm looking at my door, I'm like, there's no other way for me to go through this door. No matter if you're the smallest insect as an ant, if you have ants, if you are small as an ant, and the ants is coming in your house and you need to go out, the ants is going to go back through that door. There's one way out. One way out. You go in a store, it says entrance, exit. There's one way. Oh, I just saw that too. Never mind. Hi. Yes, indeed. Conference. We have a conference. A confidence conference. I like it. I like it. We have a confidence conference. Look, I'm going to write that down too. I'm writing that down. Confidence conference. I like it, Georgia. I like it. No big deal. Confidence conference. I love it. Yes, indeed. So we got to look at how we see a door. Exit, entrance. When you're coming to a door, you're coming in one way, you're going, it's one way. So let's visualize a door to our mind. What needs to happen? We need to expel some stuff. What needs to come in, and what needs to come out. So your mind is a door. Your mind is a door. So when we open that door, what is happening? We are extracting some very things, and we are knowing how to move right along. Yes, indeed. So that was 3 things that we have. Oh boy, I just really love that. I like this. And the next one is number 4. Number 4 is saying never. Never. They say don't say never, but we're going to say never. Never you give up. Hello? Somebody? Anybody? You out there? Don't you ever, never give up. You're going to get beat down. You're going to get scratches. You're going to get bruises. We get all these scrapes and marks and all this stuff. But we will never. I would like to encourage you never to give up, because when you give up, you are giving up on your dreams. You are giving up on your passion. You are giving up on your future. You are giving up on the legacy that you are leaving behind, the footprint that you are trying to make to what? For those generations to come. So no, we will not give up. So that is number 4 ways to open that day door. Never give up. Never. No matter what. When you stand strong on your faith, never give up. No time at all. Listen, do all the crying that you want, honey. Do all the snorting nose that you want, baby. Do all the do all that stuff that you want to do. But roll on the floor if you have to throw a tantrum if you want to. Because let me tell you something. You know how many times I had to throw a tantrum with God for me to get right here today? Yes, indeed. I throw a lot of tantrum with God. I curse God. I do all sorts of stuff. I'm like, God, I'm not talking to you. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, yeah. I had a big fight with God. But guess what happened? God said, I ain't trying. Girl, bye. God was like, girl, bye. Yeah. Don't you ever give up. Because let me tell you, I'm like, God, I'm giving up. And God is like, what are you giving up for? Where you going? You know what I'm saying? And I just had a good fight with God. And I tried to tell you, when God tried to tell me something, I'm like, no. And I fight. Oh, we. And I'm like, okay, I'll give up. And God is like, and where you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Because where are we gonna go when we give up on God? Nowhere. No. Absolutely. If you give up, you won't know your potential. You got to stretch that. You got to stretch. You got to stretch that. You got to stretch that. Absolutely. So all them times that I'm sitting there fighting with God, Lord of mercy. Listen to me, God. You know, I'm trying to let you know it's not how this is going to work. And I'm telling God it's not going to work. And God is trying to tell you, girl, I know your potential. I know what you're capable of doing. I know what I put inside of you. I know the gifts that I gave you. I know the talents that you build from the gifts. How are you going to tell me it's not going to work? You know, so I like to go back and forth. God, listen, if I did, just like done. You know where I would have ended up? In the grave. Because what would have happened? I would have buried my gifts, my talent in the grave. And then you would not see me right here hosting this. I would not have been your host. When we give up, what happened? We are taking our very potential, our very gifts, our talent, our expectation, our intention, and we are burying it. Now, can you imagine for a second you're standing at your own grave and all of that just sitting there in the grave, and it's just like, why did you bury me? Why? So never ever you give up. No matter how things look dirty, we will not give up on our potential. We will not give up on our dreams. I said this before, and I'm going to use it again because I like to talk about my health resource. If I was that person that said, hey, listen to Oprah, I'm giving up on you. Yeah, I'm not watching you no more. You think I would be talking about Oprah right now? Let me tell you, I like to talk about people because they're my source, they're my help. Steve Harvey, if you didn't know by now, if you didn't know before, you're going to know now that Steve Harvey had a stuttering problem growing up. And when Steve Harvey sat there as this little boy, he had an intention. But what happened to his intention? I like to listen to his story because you see, his intention said, I got an intention because I imagine myself somewhere bigger than this community. I imagine myself somewhere bigger than my family. I imagine myself somewhere in the future. But because he had a stuttering problem, he kind of held himself back. And those who did not believe in him gave up on him. But look at Steve Harvey now, okay? Yeah? See, don't you ever give up on your dreams. He had a dream. Martin Luther had a dream too. Yeah, he had a dream too. But don't you ever give up on your dream, because why? It is waiting for you. Absolutely. Yes, in his confidence, believe, faith, open, and never give up. Never. So listen. That was what? Number 4? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. All right, so let's go to the 5th one. Thank you kindly. Thank you for taking that note. Listen, people, if you just got in here, come on in. If you just got in, look for the share button, click the share button and share and invite someone else to come and dine with us. And if you just got here, look in the comment section. We drop a few dimes and gems and golden nuggets and all that good stuff. Juicy content is in the comment section. So you get in here just now, look in the comment section. You see a lot of things rolling up the way. Yes, indeed. So before I go into the 5th one, I want to use some words that was thrown into the chat here tonight. I see some words and I'm going to use them. So let us go. The first one is, listen, diary. Listen, we had a thing where we write stuff in diary. Yes, it's like a journal. We want to write things in our diary. And what a diary is, you put your day. Make it like a vision. Make it a vision. Make it a small vision board. You put in your diary. Today is August 10th. You might put the year if you want. And it is Thursday or whatever, Friday for you. You put it today. I determined, today I decided, today I decide to, and you put in that diary the very things that you intend to do, intend to do this. So that's number 1. We want to utilize our diary or journals or whatever we want to call them now. Yes, and every day we must take daily action to go a little bit closer to our destiny. We want to take daily action. We don't just want to show up, put our hands on our hips, and we just sit there and look at everybody else. Look at everybody else just going. We don't want to do that. every day that we get up, every day, daily, we must show up and take action. Take action towards our own purpose. Take action towards our own dream every single day. Yes, indeed. And here we go with the next word, dream. Dream bigger than how you have been dreaming since you were 5. Audience, when we were 5, we dream like, oh, you just daydreaming. Oh, I wish. Well, guess what happened? Those dreams did not go anywhere. They're still with you. So if you're 5, you're like, oh, I dream of becoming a doctor. Oh, I dream of becoming a teacher. And you dream of all these things. Yes, indeed. Good. You have the time now to expand that very dream that you had since you were 5. Because dreams don't go nowhere. They're with you. Those are your dreams. They're personalized. So they're with you. I see. Oh, hi, Tita. I see Tita just coming in. Tita, I see you coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been safe travel indeed. Safe travel. So yes, indeed. Listen, we want to make sure that our dreams are not the same bite-sized dream that we had. So we want to expand our dream as we go along daily. We want to expand our dream. So why? We can knock those doors open. We want to knock those doors open. We want to create our success story by knocking those doors open. Yes, indeed. And when we dream like that, guess what? We must believe that it is possible. Whatever expansion you put on your dream, it is possible. Absolutely, indeed. And the next one is Dynasty. We talk about Dynasty, the show. You see, if you used to watch Dynasty, I used to watch Dynasty too. Yes, indeed. And listen, out of the entire cast, I just remember Blake. Oh, boy. Interested. Why? Because he was the man that was creating that dynasty. He had that dynasty. He's like, listen, this is how this thing gonna go. This is how we gonna rise up. And when we rise up, you gonna know that we're here. So you want to make sure that when you show up and let them know that you're here. Create something. But let me tell you something about when you're creating a dynasty. You don't create a dynasty from the top. Listen, we don't create dynasty from the top. You got to come from the bottom and go to all the wind and the breeze and all that stuff and all the scratches and all the bruise and all the cuts and all that stuff and all the fight and all that stuff. You got to go to all of that first before you can create a dynasty. Because no matter who they are with a dynasty, they did not create that dynasty from the top. Absolutely not. So we want to create a dynasty. Absolutely. We want to create a dynasty that when we are for God, that dynasty must be growing. Just the way I just remember Dynasty the show. You know, I remember Dynasty the show. Indeed. If you remember Dynasty the show, I know I'm not the only one that remember that show. Dynasty. Is it that the show is starting? No. Yeah, because you're here, right, Theta? Dynasty. Who remember that show? Let me know. It's not I am the only one that remember that show. Dynasty. So if you remember that show, put in the comment section that you remember Dynasty. There were 2 shows that were on. Those were like Falcon Quest and Dynasty, honey. Yes, if I might be telling a little bit about my age right about now, but that's okay. My birthday is coming up. So yes, I have the permission to talk a little bit about Dynasty and Falcon Quest, and I might just be revealing that, yeah, I passed a certain age, but that's okay. My birthday is coming up, and I like to say, well, I have the permission to do just that. Yes, indeed. And what was the other word? The other word is driven. We must be driven. We must have that drive inside of us to move right along, to move forward indeed. When we have a driven purpose, we are saying that, hello, no matter what it takes, we are going to go and meet our purpose and merge it. Indeed. So I like those words that were dropped in there between Sharon and I think Georgie and Sharon dropped those words. So I just like to use those words as well. I take the words and I just make them work for us. So indeed, Yes, I remember one of the girls was Crystal. Crystal, yes, Crystal. Right, there you go. There you go. Yes, indeed. There you go. Absolutely. So now let us go to the final way to open the D door. The final way is that we got to be selective. That is the final way. We gotta be selective. Be selective of those who you share your dreams with. Be selective of those who are working on your team. Be selective of how you are going forward. Be selective of those who are not adding on to you. Be selective of those who are considered your friend. Be selective of those you consider your help desk. Be selective. When we are being selective, you will see that the very thoughts that we are being selective. Why? You want to be selective of how you talk too much. Last night we talked about talking too much. When we don't talk too much, we are being selective of the few people we want to share something with. Then that simply means we are not sharing it with the masses until it is fully mature. So we want to be selective of when and how and who and why we doing something. So absolutely. So those are 5 ways that we can open the D door. What D stands for on my end? D stands for doubt. The doubtful door. When we apply all these 5 ways, you will see that the door will fly open, and that door is faith. It will knock fear out of the way, and because fear tries to be a part of doubt, it will knock fear out of the way, and you will build up your confidence, and that door will swing right open, and you will go right on into your purpose. So I want to thank you so much for joining into this session of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown, Theater, Sharon, Georgia. Thank you. And for those who are tuning in on the live that did not put your name on the comment section, I thank you so much for viewing us. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So good. Don't forget to apply your 5 ways of opening the D door. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.